you're on Ryu or you're on Ken. It's very similar. You got to hit those like simple openings, but those simple openings lead into big damage and big kills.
And we are going to see the Marvale on the Palutena here. And I do want to say the most notable thing about Ryu and Ken is that Ken's hit off is a multi-hit reliant character, while Ryu's is off mostly straight hits other than the Shakunetsu Hadouken that he inputs with the red. And other than that, you know, you shouldn't be expecting too many multi-hits, but Marvale on the aggressive already.
Marvale is cutting off so many options, so many frame traps, so many areas of just, you know, making Synnister have to approach in certain directions. Right now, Synnister just trying to get the damage in there, 40% Shakunetsu Hadouken. Just doing a little bit more, trying to keep the pressure up as much as possible. You're at 118 if you're Synnister. Nice air dodge. Getting back to the stage, another fireball across, and another one coming through, 76%. Now we're in a range where this rage could get you a kill, especially with the nice Hadouken command input.
I love the ambition of getting the grab on the ledge getup, but it was a roll getup, unfortunately. So Marvale is going to get back onto the stage at least. Ooh, that's a, I don't know what that was, but the Tatsumaki is going to get back on.
I think it was forward air.
Okay, but anyway, the supposed to flames being burned out there, and Tatsu with the input, not enough to take the stock right now.
Oh, an aggressive nair off the ledge. That's not really going to reach anything. Synnister was not too close to the ledge, and a forward air catching Marvale, going for a really risky teleport recovery, but an immediate answer with the up air is going to be sealing that stock, and it's going to be evening this up 2-2.
Oh my god, the forward air just beats up the Shakunetsu right there. Hadouken does land there. Marvale going ahead and go for those nairs, and something about Palutena's warp is like, it's one of the better recoveries because it is a teleport recovery, but warp is absurdly good at like ledge canceling and just repositioning it as a whole.
I don't know if you were able to see there, but because Ryu is a little bit taller, it can pick up neutral air from Palutena can actually pick up Ryu standing, so it's a very interesting interaction there. It's something you're gonna have to be a little bit careful if you're Synnister. You saw the auto reticle catching Synnister recovery, making Synnister have to recover on a lower angle with the Tatsumaki, and then you immediately go for the spike after the Tatsu has been used.
Ooh, the reflect of the Shakunetsu Hadouken did not quite get the connection right there. Dash attack into the forward air dash attack. Actually, let me rephrase that. So now we're going to have Synnister get back on the station to Hadouken. There, Storyuken, and there's a Shakunetsu landing. And what is that camera angle I'm noticing?
Oh, I didn't even notice it until, you know, a little bit more about the match. We're seeing Marvale just add up this damage. Another nair going to be going into that back air. Marvale constantly keeping Synnister at the ledge, but a nice conversion. Those down tilts into strong tilts into Tatsumaki Senpukaku KO is a nice combo conversion for Synnister. An aggressive read off the ledge. Marvale trying to end the stock now, but not able to get it. Synnister has another chance, but still fighting for his life to get back on.
Oh, but now with that down tilt back air, it is going to take it before the ledge grab. Two-framed it perfectly, and Marvale survives Synnister's onslaught for the round for game one win.
It looked pretty good from both players. Marvale was able to just constantly keep Synnister at the ledge the entire game. Synnister, you know, definitely had the ability to get off of the ledge with all of Marvale's pressure, but just in the end, it kind of just leaned towards this interaction with the auto reticle, forcing the Tatsumaki low recovery and then the spike.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of Palutena knowledge at that point. Yeah, that down tilt did catch the two frames. Synnister looking pretty good here, and I think this is a run it back moment for Synnister. He's confident.
Oh, I thought this was another highlight. I didn't realize this was the actual game. So going into another game number 2, and we're going to be seeing Marvale and Synnister playing the same characters. We're going to be running it back on Small Battlefield. And, you know, right now, both players are just scrapping a little bit more again. Side B into neutral special once again from Marvale, just racking up more damage at the ledge. Dash attack coming through, 106%. You're going to get a scary situation here. Marvale could start getting the stock soon.
Gotta rack up the damage at this point. If you're Synnister, you gotta get back onto the stage. Shoryuken does beat out the nair from Marvale. Yeah, that was an ambitious forward smash. And jab Shoryuken, not enough for the stock.
I like the jab Shoryuken. You're not going to really stale that Tatsumaki that will end up getting the kill. And especially since you want to make your combos a little bit more simple. You want to make sure you're not going for like some, you know, crazy 50% to KO tool. You want to rack up the damage, and the racking up the damage led into the KO.
Yeah, and Ryu has good options to rack up the damage. Oh, that explosive flame, not quite enough to take the stock there, but you want to be catching that forward air because Synnister tried to go for a Hadouken to her potential anti-ledge trap situation. That just happened.
Yep. Marvale trying to go for these nairs, gets that first hit, and now is going to be in the rinse cycle. If we're going to be ending it off with that back air, going to be a strong move. 51%, another back air into the explosive flame. Going to be jumping out of it this time, but Synnister, again, still having a hard time trying to recover. But something you're going to see only in Ultimate, the down B reflector is going to be used to send back the shot, the Hadouken. And now let's see if Synnister is able to get this KO while Marvel's at the ledge.
Good down smash to reap a roll, get up. Auto-radical once again, just missing. Yeah, we're seeing the down tilts coming for Synnister. He's looking for the Tatsumaki, doesn't find it there.
Well, that was really risky because the Tatsumaki didn't really get the KO, and you're stuck in the animation for such a long time. Marvale able to answer back with the F smash coming off the platform immediately. Synnister could definitely get the KO here, right here with another down tilt, strong down tilt into the Tatsumaki kill conversion once again, but here comes the rinse cycle again. Oh no! Synnister falls out.
He does fall out. That does give him an opportunity. Oh, he's back on it, actually. Never mind.
Back on the train. Here we go. 62%. You haven't taken damage from Marvale. Start setting up these ledge traps constantly. You do not want to give Synnister any daylight at all. You want to make sure that Synnister just isn't able to interact whatsoever. You got to keep it in disadvantage if you want to win this Marvale.
I mean, it is advantage at this point for Synnister, but his advantage state right now, his mission seems to be rack up the damage so you can get a combo confirmed with the Tatsumaki or the Shoryuken, and so far, he's getting outranged at this point. Another backer going to send him off stage. The explosive flame missing.
Well, that was a very risky Tatsu. Back to the ledge. Oh, just barely doesn't get the KO. Able to survive a little bit. The Shoryuken going to be getting Palutena on the recovery. And now we're going to be seeing almost max rage Ryu. The Hadouken going to be racking up the damage a little bit more. Synnister trying to find these options. The down smash out of parry. Trying to go for the shield breaker combo, but it's not going to work.
This is dangerous. Shoryuken might be doing it. It will.
Yeah, and now we're going to be seeing game number 3. Synnister was able to keep it even. Still potentially losing hope in that final stock of game number 2, but was able to bring it back, forcing Marvale to go for a neutral get up and then immediately hitting that final combo conversion to Shoryuken.
Yeah, because so far this game has just been whoever's been on the advantage state was able to get the stock, and I know Synnister hasn't been in advantage state for much of a long time, but once he's in the advantage state, you get things like that Shoryuken, and we haven't even set at this point, and Marvale doesn't want to see Battlefield anymore. He wants to see the Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, similar-ish layout. You have the the dual floating platforms, but you're gonna have a little bit of a bigger stage. So now Marvale has more room to operate. You can use your movement speed on Palutena to really just give yourself more space. Obviously, the same could be said to Ryu as well, but I think it benefits Palutena a little bit more.
Hadouken going straight under Marvale. Marvale may not have a jump here, but he is going to make it back with the warp, thankfully. Disadvantage right now from Marvale. Now we're back to neutral as he safely escapes Synnister's ledge options.
Okay, here we go again. An up smash read coming through. Synnister was trying to go for an aggressive ledge off option, going for the jump and air dodge in. Marvale capitalizing with the up smash, and now leading 3 stocks to 2.
Okay, here's the grab. Going to go ahead and forward pro to get back, at least with advantage state. Oh, tries to read the warp location, doesn't quite find it.
Here we go with the forward air, but here we go. The rinse cycle for Palutena. Gonna get about like 1.5 good inputs. 36%, that's not bad, but these forward airs into dash attack, the damage is rolling. We're going to be seeing the down tilt into the Tatsu, the true bread and butter for Synnister this entire set, the true combo we love to see. And now let's see if Synnister is able to close this gap.
Here we go, and once again, Marvale into disadvantage. Oh, that's a really ambitious air dodge. That's going to be a stock.
Oh, that is not something you want to see. It all led from Synnister going for the air dodge towards the left, away from the stage, and then there was a, we'll have to see the replay a little bit later, but the awkward interaction caused Synnister to just constantly fall into the blast zone.
Now he's at disadvantage again, and this is a very disadvantageous position for Synnister. He needs to get 2 more stocks to get back into this game. Okay, I love the fact that Marvale's trying to go for an ledge cancel into the platform with a warp, but If he's trying to fake out Synnister, he might need to do a better job at it. Explosive Flame catches the Tatsu and into the auto reticle.
Here it comes, Marvale setting up all these kill options, just constantly trying to rack up the damage safely while Synnister is off the ledge. But now Marvale able to get back on. Watch out for those down tilts. You could get mixed up into a kill, or you could get shield broken. Trying to go for the backup from Marvale, but gonna whiff on it just for now.
He works back onto the ledge, dash attack out of get up option. Marvale, he needs to close the stock with this quick and pretty dangerous, pretty quick. Synnister has been able to make comebacks like this before.
Marvale just trying to use all your safe options, using long range auto reticles, trying to use that back air and the ability to protect yourself a little bit longer. Let's see what the option is. Explosive aim at the ledge, trying to cover a neutral get up this time. But Synnister is having such a hard time because Marvale's using Palutena's movement speed and uses the counter to catch the Shoryuken recovery at the ledge drop zone. And Marvale going to be moving on in this bracket.
Marvale with the survivability to not lose that second stock at the most importantly, but I think what started it all at the chain reaction was that air dodge to the weird interaction that caused, I think, a semi-spike. It ended up losing Synnister to stock because you didn't have a jump.
Yeah, and let's check out these Oh, that is from an earlier match, but let's check out the replays. Here's from the first match, and we saw so many edge guard situations: auto reticle, back air at the ledge, catching the roll-ins, catching these small attacks, trying to get the pokes, and you saw again that spike that really sealed out game number 1 for Marvale.
Yeah, that's just really just how most of these sets go. But something consistent that Sinister's been fighting throughout the entire set on Marvale was the down tilts into Tatsumaki with the full power input. A singular hit can't just take stocks at a raw pace, but that's something Marvale is just coming to understand.
Yeah, game number 2, the momentum swung a little bit more in favor of Synnister, obviously, but Marvale was able to constantly keep up the pressure at the ledge again. You did see the Hadouken trying to be used as a way to stall your recovery, because if you use Hadouken off the ledge, you can stall your momentum just a little bit. But Marvale was able to capitalize on it, but it didn't matter in the end. Game number 2 did end up going to Synnister with that jab, Shoryuken at the ledge. Game number 3 was pretty tied until we're going to see the little interaction at the ledge right here with that up smash. And then here we're going to might be seeing the unfortunate interaction where Synnister was trying to recover, but it got clipped by some weird move, trying to air dodge away from the explosive flame.
Oh, the downer caught him actually. Whoa.
It was either down air or it was like the first hit of neutral air from Palutena, trying to recover through with the Shoryuken. A little unfortunate. That's just one of those weird interactions in Ultimate that's just like, man, why does this happen?
Yeah, that's unfortunately how that set's gonna end here, and that's one more set for Marvale to hopefully get into top 8. He's